My mama called, seen you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was, I dreamed it all. Ever since we was, they said I would be nothing. Now they only say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. Don't be a bad influence on me. People hate and say we changed. Look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They was no friendly. Yeah. Now I'm jumping out the Bentley. Yeah. And I know it's undramatic. Yeah. But you know I had to have it. Yeah. For the money, I'm a savage. Yeah. I be itching like an addict. Yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitches. Yeah. But they didn't know me last year. Yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But all that mean nothing when I saw my dog. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And everything custom like I'm at the border. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. If you fuck with win it, put your ladders to the sky. How can I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Keep that verse in mind. Cause coming with that bullshit, I just put it to the side. Ballin' sense of baby, you can see it in my eyes. Nobody predicted I'd do this shit. Nobody. My mama called. Said use your degree. TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was. Believe me, I wish it was back in my day. White picket fence house. Wife, 2 kids, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Nice, congratulations. Worked so I forgot how to vacation. People hate and say we changed. Look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. I believe this is Quavo speaking. I was patient. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was a major 7. Well, I don't play the major 7s much. Usually a major with a minor 7. Maybe that's just the music I play that I like. I was patient. Ayo. And now I can scream that we made it. Now everyone, everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now, I got a situation. Nothing but old Ben Franklin. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game, but instead I'm in a trap though. Paso big color Super Bowl. Call them hoes. Get in the rolls. Come on in, ladies. We're getting the rolls. Tough floor lifestyle. Honcho and post. Malone. I gotta play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Honcho Houdini is gone. Where'd he go? It's a magic trick. My mama called. Seen you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I would be nothing. Now they only say congratulations. I don't feel good. That doesn't matter how I feel. What matters is, where did my note go that I keep track of my wins and losses on? Did I throw it away? Shoot. Oh no. Okay, good. It's under a paper. That's where I hit it. Okay, don't drop your laptop. December chess. 1. 2 more wins. 2 more wins. Ooh. I won 2 games today, bringing my results through the first 2 days of the tournament to 2.5 out of 3. I took a round 1 bye. When I was doing this basically full time during COVID, or the COVID variants, I should say, I would use a round 2 bye because I go all in for the Friday game. There's 5 rounds. Then sleep Saturday morning. If I want to go sing karaoke, I do that. That's where I just got back from. If I want to play online, if I want to go anywhere, do anything. That way I don't have to be up early Saturday. But my sleep schedule is so jacked up from working nights now, I chose to use my half-point bye for Friday for round 1 because I need time to actually sleep at normal human hours. And my brain is now at least kind of firing, kind of functioning. Because while I was at karaoke, I was thinking I should Uber drive. I should play more online chess. And okay, why would I do that? Because I'm in the driver's seat for prize money. If I show up focused tomorrow and play well, I'll make $500. $500. Why give Uber rides? Might get stabbed, though I've given 8,000 or more. So I haven't got stabbed yet. That's some. I feel like I've lived 1,000 lives though. That's some funny rides. So I'm gonna get some sleep tonight. I'm gonna win that shit tomorrow. I'm the 3 seed. There are levels to chess, though. It's open. But I wanted to win this one. I'm not saying I'm for sure going to. My opponents today were they were really underrated. I felt like I won both games pretty handily, but they were both 1,200. One was closer to 1,300. One was slightly below 1,200. But they were fine. I watched them play their other games too. Not definitely not less than 1,300 ability, either of them. And the round I just finished, it's an older man who is getting back into it. His son is into it. His son is a little older than me, probably, and they're very scary because if they played when they were my age or younger, they're just pulling out that knowledge. It's rusty, but you never know what's going to click again for them. And I just got the dust off. Let's get to work now. And I feel like you're just going to go to surgery on my brain. That's what he tried to do. I'm young enough, and I just was willing to think enough to fight it. And I had the white pieces, but he was scary. So if the 1,200s are bothering me, man, I don't know that I am going to win this. But I need to do well enough to justify playing in the open section next time because That's how you get better. Trying to avoid clutter. When I downward spiral, it's because I initially get to where I do too many games online without reviewing. I'll do a cluster of 3, then I'll review it, at most 3. And it goes and goes and goes. You can't have clutter piling up. Which is why after my first round today, this is going to sound wrong, but I did take a lot of Benadryl, and I really don't mean to just stir the pot, and I don't mean to be hateful. Mental health is a very serious thing. The Naroditsky suicide overdose was sad. I'm too experienced. This is not a brag. I'm too experienced, and therefore self-aware to overdose. I might say some shit. I might talk crazy. I might even feel like doing something crazy. I just have had too many situations, mostly college years. I know what my body can handle. More importantly, I know the feeling where it's about to be a problem, whether it be for my physical well-being or me losing my temper with others. I know way too well. People who have problems, I'm not talking about Daniel Naroditsky anymore, but men who have mental health issues, it's more, it's either a confidence issue, which can lead to mental health issues, or they're too sure they can cope. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I got it. No, okay. I'm gonna be fine. I understand my problem, and I'm gonna not lose my temper or show up late to work, whatever. But only people who really admit how fucked up we are, and then develop plans, kind of like, there are people who monitor, like air traffic control, make sure the airplanes don't go out of where they're supposed to with trains. You have people that monitor that, and they have checks. That way, it's not a human trying to willpower it. I'll take some Benadryl to sleep because I've got to play well tomorrow, and I've been sleeping well. And I'm like that conductor or that air traffic control. As messed up as it sounds, I've abused substances enough, legal, not broken any laws, to be very, very safe. I don't know how I can say that any less suspiciously. JK. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, that's right. No, he's not dead. Somebody help him. Just watch me win this bitch. Watch me win this bitch tomorrow. I'll be rested. And I don't really care, man. Judge me. If you're my chest enemy, which at my level, most people are friendly, not trying to ruin each other's lives or anything. No crying in my name, never been violent. Just maybe you can find an edge on me psychologically or in my games when I'm spiraling. That's his tendency. When he's stressed, he does that. Sure. That's fine. This game I input and analyzed a little bit after the round completed. Good starting game, and that's a problem in the open section, which I will be competing in next time. Is you don't get a warm-up game. You don't get SEMO if you're Mizzou football or Missouri State. Nothing against those programs, but they're just not as big and talented. They know they're not going to lose those games. Done hitting each other in practice. Let's have a real game, but we all know the true test will come when the SEC games start. That's what I get in the lower section. I'm not going to lose the game to an athlete rated. I could lose to anybody, but it's unlikely if they're under 1,400. I'm going to struggle with them a whole lot. Whereas in the open section, they're going to throw me right in the damn fire. I don't get to get my feet wet. I don't get my momentum. I just get beat by a master. So that's going to suck. It's 12:54. I bet it's higher than that. It look pretty sharp. The other. I forgot how long these games were. That's part of why I'm like this. Someone better come and commentate. I didn't start young enough. I just want to make Grandmaster games come to life. They're built for it, and they were exposed at a young age to where they tortured their brains before it would take a toll on them. And, I think once you have all the patterns and you've done all the work to get to that level, it's a different type of stress. But I'm going to be sitting in a phone booth saying things that only make sense sometimes. Yeah, I figured so. And you have two options here. I thought about it, but I don't really know what I'm looking at. I understand the differences, but I don't really know what game I'm looking to play, why exactly. Aside from the obvious, that's a king pawn. Maybe the best way to explain is I don't know how to evaluate it properly. Is that pawn more valuable than your central pawn? I don't know. I just survive off tactics. What? Okay, so 97 is good. I guess if you go there, it's hard to harass my bishop soon. Okay, so e4. Nope, c4. I was going to play c3. But at this level, they don't find the right moves. So I'm just going to grab as much space as possible, knowing you're not going to make the right move. It's happened too often. Sure. And here I had to think. I know it's wrong, but I'm thinking your pawns are going to be good if you can keep them, but the only way to keep them, as you'll see, is you're going to block your bishop's path, and you don't want me getting over here and pinning things because that's the downside of that decision that led to the pawns. b4, of course, I consider bishop b3. What's the other one? g3. I figured it would like some weird pawn move. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. 94 basically has to be played. That's not good. I'm trying to get rid of your weakness. 17. Yeah. I was either here, and I figured there were some things I could do to fight back if it becomes under pressure, because your knight can try to attack it, but then it's just an even trade. If you try to attack it, you got to use your queen. So I figured that's why I could support with a pawn possibly and get real creative. Didn't happen. I played f3. I taught myself how to fun. Okay, now 17 is f5, and that is, I knew that was a mistake. I'm looking at that before I even made my move. And that's part of why I made that move, is you can't do this. You can't do this. Tactics, because not only am I have a pawn, look at this, and that's backwards. You're running right into your backwards pawn, and look at everything I have going on. You can't attack this one to eventually break this bishop out of prison. Even if you break out of prison, your king's unsafe. It's just ruthless. 19, rook g5. 20, bishop c3. Yep, give myself the option. I played way too many online chess games. I'm not even thinking at this point. I've got a pawn. I'm going to win. I'm just seeing correlations. That's way too many moves to be trying to get this bishop over here. Okay, 20. Queen f6. Bishop b1. So now I screwed myself. You're realizing how long these games are. We'll look at how that would have screwed me later. I'm over it at this point. B3 check. That's, I have to play here, I think. Yeah. It's a draw. I thought I would have a slight edge. Forget this poem. It's forced. Kill that. Getting it. Why I did that? And then continued, get made it to the corner, basically. This stage definitely better than that. After watching it, not just playing him, he looks pretty solid. And he's based in Texas. He's just visiting St. Louis. You never know. write everything neatly. I'm not a chess advocate or anything. I don't really care if chess grows or not. It makes no difference to my life. But whether it be chess or music or business, whatever you're trying to learn, write it neat. Write it neat. Limit clutter. That way, if something doesn't go our way, we at least have some momentum. We did something well. Worse than a loss is a loss, and then notations that aren't legible. So I rewrote my plan and desires for this weekend. I'm gonna write this game down and I'm gonna go to bed. Excited for tomorrow. I really am. I'm just tired. I'm not used to this time control anymore. See just that little slip up there. I hit the shortcut Control Shift down instead of Control right, which made it change the whole line. And just that little slip up, my notations are messed up. I put move 18 on the 17 line. That's why you just go one at a time. In the long run, we end up better. I might have ADD. A lot of people like me have ADD. Fuck me. That's not a crime. The crime was writing the incorrect notations. think the game continued. I go to bed. Essentially what happened. So page 3. Then rook g3, that's right. I was thinking I do the bishop. Well, yeah, because I can't do that. You made it. We're not made it, but I'll be in bad shape. Yeah, see. Not be doing that. Jeez. So 2-0, clearly I don't deserve to be. This game was won with a tactic, as a lot of games are at this level. I gotta see that. Nice neat notations. Get some rest and lock in for tomorrow. Hopefully I can win some prize money. I'm going to keep getting better regardless.